The hall goes silent, not because of thunder, not because of war, because of her. Gold tears fall from her eyes and burn holes into the floor of Asgard. The air tightens. Even the Allfather looks away. She raises her hands, and the world bends. Threads of fate twist around her fingers like living snakes. Kings tremble. Warriors forget their own names. A god falls to his knees, whispering secrets he swore never to tell. They call it Seidr. They call it shameful. They call it unclean. Yet when death crept across the 9 worlds, they begged her to use it. Freya, goddess of love, goddess of beauty, and master of the darkest magic the gods ever feared. This is the story of the magic that saved Asgard and nearly destroyed it. Stay with this tale, because what she did was not just powerful, it was forbidden.
Unveil the legends.
Freya glittered. That's how the stories like to begin. Golden hair, a necklace forged from desire itself, the legendary Brisingamen resting against her throat like a captured sunrise. Men wanted her. Gods desired her. Giants tried to steal her. They saw beauty. They saw love. They saw a prize. They did not see the witch. Behind the gold lived something older than Asgard, something that did not fear blood or death. Freya did not just bless weddings and harvests. She chose half of they, slain from every battlefield, bringing them to her hall. Wolfganger, half, not Odin, not the Allfather, her. She walked among corpses without flinching. She listened to the last breath of dying, warriors, and heard more than grief. She heard secrets, and in the shadows of those secrets, her real power grew. Step 1. The arrival of Seidr. The magic did not begin in Asgard. It came from the Vanir. When Freya arrived among the Aesir after the great war between the gods, she brought peace offerings and something else. Seidr, a magic that twisted fate, a magic that reached into minds, a magic that could see tomorrow and rewrite it. It was not the clean magic of runes carved in stone. It was not the proud magic of thunder and steel. It was intimate. It required surrender. It required trance, and the Aesir hated it. Step 2. Odin's secret lessons. He pretended to despise it, but Odin wanted everything: knowledge, power, control. So in secret, the Allfather sat at Freya's feet, the king of gods learning from the goddess they mocked. She taught him how to loosen his soul from his body, how to send his spirit across worlds, how to whisper into sleeping minds. He learned well, too well, but every time he practiced, the other gods looked at him differently. Seidr was called unmanly, dishonorable, a shameful art. Freya did not care. Odin did, and shame spreads like rot. Step 3. The price of seeing the future. Seidr could see threads. Others could not. Freya saw Ragnarok long before. The first wolf howled. She saw the sky split open. She saw the world serpent rise. She saw Thor choke on venom. She saw Odin fall into Fenrir's jaws. She saw her own grief. And here is the curse of forbiddance. Magic, knowing does not mean stopping. Every vision cut her. Every prophecy carved deeper into her heart. Yet she kept looking, kept searching for a different ending. There wasn't one. Some futures refused to move. Step 4. The magic of desire. Freya's power was not only prophecy, it was desire. She could ignite it, twist it, break it. Kings abandoned thrones for her. Giants offered mountains. Even Loki watched her carefully, knowing that beneath her smile lay a mind sharper than any blade. Desire is not soft. It is a weapon. With a whisper, she could make armies doubt their leaders. With a glance, she could unravel loyalty forged over decades. The gods grew uneasy, because if she could control longing, what else could she control? Step 5. The accusation. Whispers began, not from mortals, from gods. They called her reckless, dangerous, too close to chaos. They said her magic blurred lines that should never be crossed. Some accused her of teaching Odin weakness. Others feared she could see their private sins. And then came the cruelest word, witch. In a hall filled with warriors and weapons, knowledge became a threat. Her art became taboo. But when crises struck, when enemies rose, when monsters clawed at the gates, they still came to her, quietly, desperately. Step 6. The necklace and the bargain. Brisingamen was not just jewelry. It was power crystallized. She had bargained for it with 4 dwarves, paying a price the stories whisper about but never fully explain. Some say it was shameful. Some say it was clever. What matters is this: she chose her power. She did not inherit it. She did not beg for it. She claimed it, and that terrified them more than any spell. A goddess who chooses her own strength cannot be controlled. Not by giants, not by gods. Step 7. The war magic. When battles raged, Freya did not hide. She rode into war in a chariot pulled by cats, her cloak of falcon feathers shimmering as she shifted shape. She did not swing a hammer like Thor. She did not wield the spear like Odin. She bent the outcome. Warriors felt sudden courage that was not their own. Enemies stumbled under invisible dread. The dead rose in her sight like lanterns in fog. She chose who would die. Half the fallen belonged to her. Imagine that power, to decide which souls cross which threshold. The gods tolerated her magic. Then, because it served them, power is only sinful when it refuses to obey. Step 8. Ragnarok approaches. As the signs gathered, Fimbulwinter, brother against brother, wolves swallowing the sun, Freya looked again into the threads. Nothing changed. Even Forbidden's magic has limits. She saw Heimdall and Loki kill each other. She saw fire consume Asgard. She saw the earth sink beneath the sea. And she saw herself fighting, not fleeing, not hiding, fighting beside the very gods who had doubted her. There is something tragic about that, to defend those who never fully accepted you. Step 9. The final choice. When Ragnarok finally breaks, Freya stands in the smoke and ash. Some say she fights the fire giant Seidr. Some say she falls to another horror loosed from the dark. The old poems are fragmented, burned by time. But this much is clear: she does not survive the world she tried to save. The Forbidden's magic could see the end. It could not prevent it. In the final clash, beauty becomes fury, love becomes wrath. The witch the gods once whispered about unleashes everything. No restraint, no shame, only power. And then, silence. Gods feared her magic because it revealed a truth they could not face. Control is an illusion. Freya's Seidr showed them futures they did not want, desires they tried to bury, weaknesses they pretended did not exist, so they called it forbiddance, not because it was evil, but because it was honest. And here's the question that lingers like smoke after the fire. If the gods themselves were afraid of knowledge, what does that say about power? And if this story feels dark, wait until the tale of the trickster who bound the gods in their own lies. Because Loki did not just betray Asgard, he exposed it. That story is worse.